So initially I wasn't gonna like post videos with like my face in them at all because I was scared that I guess like me on my YouTube channel I was gonna say something or something that was gonna like I don't know get me like hanged or something, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna drop any N bombs or anything that's gonna get me hanged unless I go to like Syria or something. Okay, fuck. See that see that's why I was like kind of hesitating on like showing my face or not, but whatever. So pretty much what I wanted to talk about today was I think it was a oh lord if I forgot the title or whatever. I don't think it is History's Strongest Senior Brother or something like that, right? The title. And if you should or should not read, I'd say it's a pretty good read. Up to where I am right now, around 700 chapters, I'd say uh I mean, it's okay. Like it has like a really strong beginning. I'm not sure where to look. Do I look at the camera or do I look at myself? Not sure if people want to like be stared at by somebody like for like I don't know for the whole duration of the video. So I'm probably just gonna look at myself. But the story of History's Strongest Senior Brother had a really strong start. So here's what my summary would pretty much be. Basically, this dude gets he's I think he's from our world, not sure, whatever, but he pretty much gets reincarnated. Does he get reincarnated? Whatever. He's a librarian in a heavenly palace or something, and he has all the pretty much most of the knowledge. And his first life he's living in the golden era, golden age or whatever of cultivation where everyone's awesome and there's like gods and stuff like in the sky and crap, and then some kind of random crap happens and then everything goes to the shitter, and pretty much everyone dies, everyone, and then he again gets reincarnated or put into the body of pretty much what would be the villain or the first startup villain for most novels. Like if you've read Martial World before, he's pretty much in the body of the dude that kind of stole Lin Ming's girlfriend at first, and pretty much he's the kind of he's in the arrogant senior brother's body pretty much, and the first major I guess villain whatever that he goes up against is a character that's pretty much I guess Lin Ming from Martial World if he was I guess not I guess like not lucky enough or whatever. Pretty much if he strayed off the right path and he wasn't as, I guess, fortunate as he was in Martial World. So pretty much, he for like a good portion of the beginning parts, he goes up against pretty much characters who would be the normally like main characters in martial novels. Pretty much characters that reincarnated, found like treasures and crap, and he pretty much it's pretty much kind of like a parody that makes fun of these things at first and then slowly gradually translates to its own story, and it was pretty fun to read. Honestly, I'm gonna say it was pretty fun. The strong like it the strong. I think I've said this before. The start was really strong, but if it kept my attention or not, like around like chapter 700 or whatever. The thing is, I think it's pretty good because some people might be like, "Oh man, it was really good up until this point when it's like 500 chapters, but whatever." But like if the story was good enough to like have you read it up until 500 chapters, I see like some people rating like stories and stuff on novel updates 1 star after they've read 500 chapters of it and something happens that they don't like. It's like, dude, if the story was good enough for you to like read 500 chapters of it, it does not deserve a 1 star, maybe a 3 star, 2 star, but definitely not a 1 star. So pretty much, I'd say the story overall was pretty good. I'd rate it like 7 out of 10. I'm not. I'm pretty much at the point where I am. I'm pretty much reading it for a spoiler that I found in the Wikipedia that I guess kind of piqued my interest. Should you read should you read Strongest Senior Brother or History Strongest Senior? Should you read it or not? And I'd say go ahead, read it if you really want to. If the plot sounds interesting and stuff. The strong point, it's got a really good concept and stuff like most martial novels. But the thing is, it's like it kind of, it's like it's stated that pretty much Yan Jaeogi, that's the main character's name, was from long ago, whatever, right? When everything was in the golden age and stuff. But like, we don't really know that much about the past and stuff aside from, oh wow, well, apparently he's supposed to know a lot of things because he was a librarian. He kept like all the knowledge, right? But not much stuff is mentioned until it's convenient. He's like, oh shoot, that dude's like using the freaking heavenly fist, golden palm, whatever edgy name that you can come up with. Pretty much what I'm saying is not much stuff is elaborated on unless the author finds it convenient. There was even a character where, for some reason, he started like betraying. He was pretty much an enemy sect leader or whatever, but he betrayed his sect leader for some enmity that was formed in his past. But before he could explain everything, Yan Jaeogi like just killed him. And people in the comments were like calling out. I was like, yeah, the author just got lazy, man. He didn't want to like, yeah. So that's like one of my criticisms. But other than that, other than its strong star, it pretty much just reads like any other martial novel, pretty much. After it's done with all the main characters and stuff, I guess main character type villains. Yeah, so pretty much that's most of the things I have to say about it. The story just reads like a basic martial novel. After he's done with all the parodying stuff, and it moves on to its I guess its own storyline aside from dealing with like parodying and stuff. And other than that, pretty much, if you guys are wondering what the spoiler was that's kept me, I guess, at this point, just stopped me from dropping the novel was, if you want to click off right now, you should start clicking off unless you're like me and you don't care about spoilers and stuff. But pretty much what happens, apparently what I found out in the Wikipedia was, the main character's dad, he's also very strong. He's pretty much like the main character as well. Pretty much kind of like a main character type as well in martial novels, and they're pretty much all like vibing and stuff. They're having fun and stuff apparently in the novel for like 100 years, like hundreds of years or something, until his dad finds out that finds out that he's actually not the same person. He's from another timeline that got transmigrated or put his soul put into his body or whatever. So I'm just like kind of interested in that and like finding out what happens and crap afterwards. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like what's keeping me from dropping the novel right now. Aside from me just not having any novels to read right now, I've been thinking of reading Reverend Insanity maybe. But school's about to start again, so I mean, I might not be able to read any other novels, so I might start like reading manga and stuff maybe. Who knows?